Yo, this is the Clockwork Pi PicoCalc. It's a Raspberry Pi Pico based DIY kit that you build yourself. I just dropped the new May 2026 update, which doesn't just add features, it adds whole new reasons to own and carry a PicoCalc every day. This custom firmware update adds a powerful on-the-go REPL, turns it into a pocket music player, and brings the kind of 3D gaming you never thought was possible on a device this small. This is the one we've all been waiting for. Let's get into it. Let's kick things off with what might be the most interactive new feature for anyone who loves to code, the on-device MicroPython REPL. Now, REPL stands for Read Eval Print Loop, but you can think of it as a live interactive Python command line for the device itself. Now, we've been able to load and run Python scripts from the SD card for months, and that's been awesome. But the REPL introduced in version 1.8.3 is for fast prototyping, for when you want to test a quick idea without writing a full script. It's really a game changer for on-the-go development. You can test code snippets, interact with the file system, and tweak hardware directly from the command line, making the PicoCalc feel like a true standalone computer. Honestly, it's the perfect complement to the existing scripting feature. Imagine sitting at a coffee shop, pulling out your PicoCalc and testing a new utility from scratch right on the device. So now it's no longer just a device that runs code, it's a device where you can instantly experiment with it. Okay, next up is the feature that injects a ton of fun into the PicoCalc. If you've ever looked at this thing and thought, this would make a perfect little retro music player, well, your wish has been granted. Version 1.8.1 and version 1.8.3 adds new music player functionality that handles both MP3 and WAV files. This is integrated directly into the firmware. From the library, go to the file manager, then just go and select a track, click play audio, and then click on yes, and you're good to go. It delivers clean audio through the speakers and the headphone jack. To stop, you can just click back. This turns the PicoCalc from a work tool into a device you want to carry every day. 1 minute it's your coding terminal, and the next it's your pocket-sized jukebox. If you're enjoying this deep dive, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. I regularly post PicoCalc news and tutorials, and you don't want to miss what's coming up next for this device. All right, let's move on to 3D gaming. Let me introduce you to Ghouls, which is a round-based survival game that was added in version 1.8.0 and greatly improved over version 1.8.1 and version 1.8.2. The latest update adds ground and sky rendering and a new map pack system with new maps like Maze, Forest, Tron, and Graveyard. From the library, click on Games, and Ghouls should be right at the top. Your first time playing, you'll have to download assets. From here, click Welcome, Start, Local, and then we can choose our map. Now, the goal here is to find weapons during the day. And this maze is just 3 corridors. So here goes a weapon here. And during the night, we have to defend ourselves against ghouls. If we hit back, there is a mini map that shows our location and the location of the other weapons. And of course, the houses and trees inside of the map. So now it is nighttime and we have our ghoul here. To shoot, we just click the enter button and that's it. Once they all die, the night is over and you have survived. Here is the graveyard map. See if I can find a weapon. Here we go. This map is called Home and was the first map that was added in before we had a map pack system. And this one is called Tron. My favorite weapon actually is the crossbow. It has ricochet. And the one from the beginning of the video is called Forest. Same objective, find weapons during the day. Look at our map to see where some are. I'm close, I passed one. This way. Here we go. Okay, you've seen the new features and now you want them. Let's walk through how to get the update on your device. Head over to the Picoware GitHub repository. The link is in the description below. Then go to Builds, then MicroPython, and then download the UF2 file that matches the Pico variant inside of your device. Turn off your PicoCalc and then turn it to the back so we can put it in bootloader mode. Now we need to reach this white boot select button on the Raspberry Pi Pico itself. This is a custom case from the user N602, which completely exposes the Pico. But if you have the original case or the stock case that came with the device, you can still reach that button through a wooden toothpick or something small. Now, what you want to do is just hold down that boot select button. And while doing so, you're going to want to plug in a micro USB cable into the micro USB port on the Pico itself, and then connect the other end to your computer. And I generally say to hold the boot select button until you see a new device appear on your computer. And once that new drive appears, just drag and drop the UF2 file you downloaded onto that drive. The device will automatically flash the new firmware, and once it's done, it will eject from your computer. And that's it. From here, just unplug the micro USB port and just hold on the power button to turn on your device. So there you have it. The epic May 2026 update is without a doubt the biggest game-changing update the PicoCalc has ever received. It has transformed from a simple pocket computer into a true all-in-one device. It's a more powerful portable dev terminal with the new Python REPL, a retro cool music player with MP3 and WAV support, and is now a legit 3D gaming handheld thanks to the incredible new 3D engine and the game Ghouls. The future for this device has never looked brighter. Which one of the new features are you most excited to try out? Definitely let me know down in the comments below. I'm JBlanked. Thanks for watching. Peace.